I'm Joe Justice. I'm a Seattle area software consultant, and I'm a member of Team Wikispeed. Team Wikispeed has built a fast, affordable, ultra-efficient, safe, fun commuter car. And the first functional prototype was built in 3 months. Existing manufacturing processes are slow because they're very expensive to change. If an engineer wanted to redesign this door tomorrow, they would need to wait 10 years to first pay off the current door mold before making another one, or else lose millions of dollars. This is not uncommon in manufacturing teams for them to run on 10 to 25-year development cycles. Old software teams used to run the same way. We use 7-day development cycles. This is how new software teams run, and it allows us to make changes very quickly. In 2008, the Progressive Insurance Automotive X Prize announced a $10 million prize purse and an international challenge to see if it were even possible to build 100-mile-per-gallon cars to road legal safety specifications. The closest thing we had in 2008 were like bobsleds. They achieved more than 100 miles per gallon, but they held one occupant, and they didn't meet road legal safety requirements. I joined the X Prize too, but in the beginning it was just me. But I decided to blog about everything that went well and everything that didn't go well and everything I was learning. And through social networking tools, a team came to assist. And 3 months later, we had the car that we campaigned in the X Prize and a volunteer team of 44 team members in 4 countries. We tied for 10th in the mainstream class. That meant we outlasted more than 100 other cars from companies and universities around the world. We do this by modeling our team to develop the car after modern software teams. We use techniques with funny-sounding names like Agile, Lean, and Scrum. These methods all help us make changes quickly. Right after the X Prize, we were invited to the largest auto show in the world, January 2011 in Detroit, Michigan. We knew we wanted a more beautiful car, a more aesthetic car, but we also knew that for one car body, it would cost us at least $36,000 and 3 months lead time. So I took time off my day job, and I went to composite school. I came back to the team, and we made small models of the car and iterated a composites process that ended up letting us build our car body in structural carbon fiber in 3 days for $800. They put us on the main floor of the auto show between Ford and Chevrolet. Lucky for us, the car was beautiful. Now, and this has been a 6-month time span, most of what I'm talking about. Now, Rob Moorbacher, who leads our Germantown, Maryland team, is producing our production convertible city car mold. So how do we do it? We're modular. The engine is able to be switched from a gasoline to electric engine in about the time it takes to change a tire. The car body switches from a convertible to a pickup truck. This lets us make changes and develop quickly. Here you can see our chassis, our frame, holds all the modules together. That chassis is the lightest chassis in the world to achieve a 5-star crash rating equivalency. We're safe because we design safety tests for our parts before we even build them. In fact, we design tests for all of our parts before we build them. We take this from test-driven development in the software world. We use less stuff wherever we can. Here, Rob Huggins, a Seattle area recent high school graduate, is saving up for college, and he's able to build a Wikispeed car by using an $89 bandsaw and a home-built CNC router instead of a piece of equipment that costs more than $100 million in existing automotive process. We reduce the cost to make change wherever possible, costs in tooling, machinery, and complexity. This lets us not have to wait 3 to 7 years for the next version of our product. Again, we're able to make changes to any part of the car every 7 days. We use distributed collaborative teams. These, again, increase our velocity. And we found that morale is a multiplier for velocity across the team. And the way we organize our teams is the smallest, fastest way to organize an Agile team. It's called Scrum. Scrum is a method to manage a team in a very rapid way, and that's exactly how we manage our teams in Team Wikispeed. We do all our work in pairs. This avoids time spent training that's not productive. It also eliminates the need for most types of documentation. Here, Martin Val and Kurt Roy are building one of our engines. They actually both perfectly know how to do it, but they're able to share all that knowledge while working without then having to up-train someone afterwards. We visualize our workflow to identify any time spent not creatively solving problems.